Hi, it's Megan. I recently scored on the Lorac website and I have not bought a lot of Lorac makeup in the past. I've always looked at it, been curious. I have a pro palette and I'm going to do a review on that at some point when I get to it. I'm not always organized to get everything done all at once. Funny how life is like that. But as I've learned over the past couple of years, signing up for these makeup companies' websites to get the newsletters and updates and all that is a really, really good decision because you hear about sales. So right now Lorac has their VIP sale still going on, and a lot of the sites just have amazing discounts. If you are on their mailing list, you get access to these inside sales. Urban Decay is another one, Smashbox, but Lorac sales are up there as among some of the best ones. And since I hadn't used the brand a lot, I was really curious. What I like about a lot of these sales too is that they put basic products that you use on an everyday basis on sale. Sometimes it's just that they're shifting to a new product line. Sometimes it's they're shifting to new packaging. I don't know, maybe sometimes it's also they just have too much inventory of something. They have a new formula, you know, everything like that. A lot of the sites also, when you sign up for the first time, you get either 10 to 20% off on your next purchase or your first purchase. So that's a good thing to know, especially I guess if you have multiple email addresses. So anyway, I went on the Lorac site and I'm going to show you the stack of things I got, and I paid somewhere between $50 or $60. And when you see what I got, you'll be shocked. And also I found, since I did it in more than one order, when I was even buying just $20 worth of merchandise, I still got free shipping. So I thought that was amazing. So first of all, and I'm wearing a lot of this stuff. So first, let's start with the two most basic products that everybody, or almost everybody, uses, needs, that were so deeply discounted. The most expensive thing I got by far was the Lorac ProtectTint SPF 30. So this is, they say, this is a tinted moisturizer that gives a natural healthy glow while providing protection from the harmful effects of the sun. To me, it's kind of between a matte and a soft sheen sort of a product, and I use these products all the time. I don't have it on right now because, I don't know, on video it just doesn't look quite as right. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look as good as foundation, so I did foundation. But I've been using this, and it was half off. Getting a basic product like this half off, high quality, very flattering, multiple skin tones can use the same product. Great, great deal. So that was the most expensive thing by far. I also got a corrector, and I got two of these. One of them I'm using, but I got full-size concealer. So this, I think I paid $5 or $6. I've tried it. It's a lightweight concealer as opposed to super heavy duty, but lightweight is fine for me. Then I have what's on my lips right now, which is a 3D lip gloss, and I'm going to do a quick lip change. This is a very sheer pink. It's got the holographic effect, which I really like. I'm not sure I always like it alone, especially on camera. It's a little light without doing heavier eyes. And I'm going to yoga after this, so I didn't want to do super heavy eyes. But it has a little brush as opposed to like a sponge at the end. To me, it tastes a little bit like peach. It smells a little bit like peach, which I like. And this is the color. It's a really sheer, super glistening, super sparkly. I have outside swatches too, so I'm going to overlay the actual products from the outside, but this is what it looks like on, and it's really pretty over other things, so I'll put it over my other two. So the next one I got, and this one I know is actually not here. Okay, well, I'll go get it at the end. Since I seem to have lost the product, I'll just do this lipstick now, and then I'll turn this off and I'll do the last lipstick at the end because I left it in the other room. So this right here is a lipstick, full size. It's Long Kiss. I'm going to take this off. The two lip colors I got are super neutral and super wearable. They are beautiful formula. Full size. It's like a peachy nude, slight undertone of pink. So when I say peach, I mean orangey with a little pink, and then it's kind of a nude. And very creamy, long wearing. This lasts about 3 hours. Light colors like this don't usually last that long on me. It lasts about 3 hours, which is pretty good. And it's gorgeous with the gloss. Again, sales, sometimes you don't get super neutral things. You kind of get the stuff that you don't want and aren't going to wear, but I found that was not the case with this particular sale. I also got, speaking of not the most neutral, I think these are $4.50 now. This is the eyeliner, in, what's the color? It's like Aqua, I think. So I did this under my eyes and I blended it. This is so pigmented. So it comes like this. This right here opens up like this. You get a little brush, which you then use like this, dip in, and it's under my eyes. Aqua's a good color to open up your eyes. If you don't want to add more bang to your look, you just want to do a little bit more understated. I had to blend this a lot. I had to learn to apply this. It is so pigmented, super creamy. It's not that it's hard to apply, it's just almost too pigmented because I like a more neutral look. It's a beautiful color, really pretty. I actually have it on my hand too, and it wears beautifully. It's smeared a little bit when I put it on. I will smear it just a little bit more before I go to yoga because this may be a little bolder than I want for yoga, but I absolutely love it. It's going to take me forever to use this up. Super pigmented, super great quality. Then another eye product, which is among my favorite eye products. So I've been ordering these glitter eyeliners from someone in Great Britain on eBay because I just really like these glitter eyeliners. I learned from a friend about them. And then I have a great Urban Decay one that's kind of a similar color to this. This right here is like a black gray, and it's not going to be possible to show on camera, but I like about it. It's so full size. What I really like about this is that, let me put it on my hand, you can shear it out and use it. I didn't do it as an eyeshadow, but you can use it just as an eyeshadow and kind of blend it out and just get a light sparkle, or you can use it as an eyeliner. And it does leave just this amazing, glittery, beautiful line of glitter around your eyes if you use it as an eyeliner, which is what attracted me to the other eyeliners I was getting shipped from Great Britain. I just love how that looks. You don't need a lot of makeup to just really brighten up your eyes. A little bit of glitter that's not kind of over the top, and it really is eye-catching, arresting. It was someone in my yoga class who was wearing kind of a like product, and I just looked at her eyes and I'm like, oh my god, that is so beautiful. How do you do that? So I blended that a little bit under here too. Then I have the blush. This is just meant to be a quick video, but remember, I paid like just over $50 for all this. This is a beautiful quality blush. This is the Rose. Yeah, Rose. And if you see, it's super powdery. I went into this a little too hard and heavy with my brush, not realizing how soft it was going to be. So it is a little powdery, but the quality of the blush, if you look at it on my cheeks, very natural looking, very, very subtle. It's a very pretty, blendable, natural looking color, which I love, and it wears incredibly beautifully. It's more of a matte kind of a blush as opposed to a super sparkly one, which is fine by me. And I didn't do a swatch of this outside, but if you see how creamy it is, it's not a cream blush. I put it right there. It's not a cream blush, but it almost feels like a hybrid between a cream and a powder because it is so soft and creamy. And you just shouldn't do what I did, which is go really hard and heavy with the brush, because it doesn't need it. It's just such an easy, workable blush. You don't need to get super aggressive with the brush like I did. I just didn't expect it to be so soft. I'm going to turn the camera off, then I'm going to go get my other lipstick that I left in the other room, and then I'll finish up the video. Okay, now I'm going to put the last color on, and this is my natural lip color. So you can see the other lip color basically just nuded out my lips. It took color out, which if I were doing a heavier eye, I would need to do. This next color is Wild Orchid, and I like the color a lot. I don't understand the name. It doesn't seem that purple to me. So this is it. On me, this is very much a My Lips or Better kind of a color. A little bit brown, pink, more of like a pinky nude, with a little bit, maybe a touch of brown to it. And I'm gonna grab my lip gloss and add a little bit of that on. These are very creamy, moisturizing lipsticks. They're a little bit more matte oriented, not fully matte, might get like a creamy texture, a little bit of shine, but they're not at all glittery. So there I added a little glitter to it. These are just basic, everyday, wearable neutrals. One light, one dark, one kind of the peachy nude. This one right here is more of like a pink with a plum brown undertone. So I guess that's where the purple comes in. This is actually still on the website. It's $9.50. I wanted to do this video because I was blown away with the quality of the makeup and the wearability of it, the consistency of the colors, how flattering and natural a lot of them were. And I just think it's a steal when you can get basic neutrals and try a new brand that you really haven't used a lot. Stuff that you're going to use every day, concealer, tinted moisturizer, get a ton of makeup for not a lot of money. It's a no-brainer to start it. So this sale is still going on right now, but I think these companies are doing the sales, you know, different times during the year. I love everything I got. There's nothing here that is not a standout. If I were to say what my favorite things were, the glitter eye pencil, 100%. I mean, I just love it. The concealer, I really like the light coverage of it. I like the color, the shade of it. Then I love the blush, and I like the 3D holographic lip gloss. It reminds me of a lot of other brands, but it just adds that little extra to what I'm wearing. And I think what I most underappreciate, honestly, are the eyeliner, which is just such a pigmented, beautiful, beautiful formula. It's just not something I'll wear on an everyday basis. And then I think the lipsticks are so perfectly neutral and natural. I don't appreciate the fact that I paid next to nothing to get these like universally wearable, flattering shades. That's it. Please subscribe on YouTube. If you have comments, suggestions for videos, I haven't really done a lot of these kind of haul videos before, so feedback on that would be really welcome. And I do videos from my book, a child-focused education book, Get Your Child to the Top. And I'm also writing a novel on YouTube called Masks, which is about the masks we put on and makeup and all this other stuff. Thanks very much.